What's good with yo young boys? Hey man, you already know we're coming back with another vlog. Vlog Ron in the building, hoodie on in the building, Cameron so in the building. So without further ado, we don't fake none of our reactions. We live my life together. I think I butchered So Illuminati's intro. That's tough. Okay, so in a little bit, we're about to go pick up the best deal you can find on the internet for a camera. Oh, it's actually not on the internet. Kind of is, but we're gonna pick up like literally the best value camera on the market right now. It's called the Sony Nexus 5N. Now, I found the body only of this camera for around $100, but instead I'm picking up with 2 kit lenses and a flash, which is like a little package that it used to come with, for only $250. Now, this camera does not shoot 4K, but it does shoot 1080p, 60 frames per second. It's got a cmos? No, what's it called? CMOS crop sensor. Which means, you know those like big, like Canon 700Ds or whatever, it has the same size sensor as that. It's tiny and it shoots 1080p 60 frames per second, which the Canon 700Ds and everything does not. So we're about to go pick that up. Let's get it. Young doggy! Alright, we're almost there. I'm gonna try filming it, but yeah. Let's go. We picked it up for $230. We secured the bag. Alright, today we're unboxing the Sony Nexus 5N. As you can see right here, this is what we just bought, okay? So I got this for Tilly, come here! I got this for $250. It's pretty lit when I open up this with one hand because we're patting the dog, low key. So we've got a nice box right here. The box says stuff. What does it say right here? Flash. Electronic, recommended accessories. We really don't care about recommended accessories. So right here we have the actual camera itself. Comes with this little flash right here. Let's turn it on. And the screen doesn't rotate all the way. Actually, let's check if it rotates all the way. This is the zoom, as you can see, and then we got the focus. Looks pretty nice. We can just autofocus everything though. Let's see how fast it can go though. Ooh, what did I just click on? God damn. It doesn't have very many buttons, so I'm kind of confused what I'm doing. But it's alright, we'll figure it out. So we got a record button and we got a picture button, and then we can change, not much. We're gonna go back to the unboxing, okay? We're seeing what's in the box, not playing with the camera. I'm sorry. Chill out. It's not my fault. It's your fault. Just kidding. Don't worry. It's all my fault. So we got this. Oh, which is a little case for the flash. Just drop the shoulder strap. This is the strap that comes with it. I think this is the strap that he bought for it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know how. Oh, here we go. Open that right there. Put the flash in there. Got a little charger thing right here. Charger. Lens. Charger. I think though, I'm pretty sure we should be able to charge it through here, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't even know what the type of cord that is. We'll have to find a cord that fits that. But so that's everything that comes in the box. We're gonna go record some stuff and see what the quality is like. Okay, so right now I'm vlogging on my phone, and now I'm on the Sony Nexus 5, and you can see we're just walking around a little bit. The setups are a little bit different. Right now on the Sony 5N we don't have any microphone connected, obviously because it doesn't have a microphone port. And we have the video mic and me. I have to say the phone setup is a lot lighter then the camera. This tripod that I'm using on the camera isn't very good because this one is super unstable with the Sony Nexus 5N. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any like flat color profiles on the Sony 5N, and the customization is very, very difficult. As I said, all the settings are on auto. The manual settings are very, very difficult to use. You have to keep changing around things in settings. They're not just all there for you to look at. But we're gonna go down to the park and see if we can get some decent footage, try to film some B-roll, etc. Okay, so we're now here. As you can see, everything's still in auto mode, so I don't know if I'm in focus. The autofocus should have me in focus, but you can see if that works. So you can see we're in like a school right now, trying to focus on everything. But we're gonna go see if this takes good photos. So it can take raw photos at 16.1 megapixels. So you can see right here through the little preview thing that I can see, it doesn't look the greatest, but that was the same as that other little point and shoot camera that I had, and well, I didn't have it, as my dad's that I was borrowing, but it turned out all those stuff looked pretty decent. So we're gonna see how this looks. We're gonna take some photos. Okay, so there wasn't that much to take photos of, so I just took a few random photos or whatever. That's what they look like normally. Now I'm gonna go through and color grade them all really quick, just auto color grade in Lightroom. So see what they look like now. Okay, now we're gonna go film some just shots mostly at 60, well actually only just 50 frames per second and 1080p, but we're gonna go see do some 20 frames per second. We're just gonna try to get some random cool shots and see what that looks like. All handheld, by the way. Okay, there's like no clouds or nothing. There's like nothing to actually film. Like it's literally so like still and plain and everything. It's not the best time to film either. But there's some example footage that you can get, and we're gonna go back, try color grade some stuff, and then see how it looks. Okay, so this is a bit of a low light test now. Literally everything is like normally fairly black and like looks super grainy on my phone. This is on the Sony Nexus 5. You can see the lighting setup is like, so there's no natural light coming through. Actually, it looks fairly decent even through the viewfinder. No natural light, and the door is like halfway closed, and we've just got this little lamp right there. It's very yellow light. So all the settings are on automatic right now. We're seeing how it looks. Yeah, we're gonna take some photos in the similar lighting, try and make the lighting look as bad as possible, and see what the photos look like. Okay, so the lighting situation is pretty much as bad as it's gonna get. I just remembered with taking the photos in the dark, it's got the flash that comes with it, so it's actually really alright. If you don't have the flash, it might not be the best. I was just checking what it looks like. So now we're gonna go through the pros and cons and a bit better lighting. Okay, so the good things about this camera we'll start off with is that it shoots 16.1 megapixel raw photos that actually look really good. Obviously, depending how much blur you can get is really more to do with the lenses you have. The 2-kit lenses are fairly good, but if you can get like better lenses, your photos are gonna look a lot better. Same as the video, to be honest. Only problem with the video is it doesn't shoot 4K. It does shoot a really nice 1080p 60 frames per second. They're the videos that you saw. You slow it down by 50% because 24 is like normal, good, smooth frame rate. Slow it down by 50%, you get 30 frames per second, and it looks really smooth. It's
you can just see, look how smooth it looks when you're shooting in 60 frames per second. Doesn't shoot 120 like the Sony a7S, but it's alright because it's shooting in 1080p. As I said, it doesn't have 4K. The biggest flaw that I have with this camera is that the manual settings are very, very difficult to use, okay? It's not really meant for being in manual mode, it doesn't appear like, and also that there's no like flat color profiles. Like when you go to color grade your footage and photos, you want something that's super flat and keeps more information. This is like, there's not much I can do in color grading. Like, I get it. Pretty much I have to use it almost the same as how it shoots. Like, I can't really do that much. If you want to see a good video, look up comparing Cine 2 to Cine 4 and S-Log 2 to S-Log 4 or something like that. You'll see it's called by Bobby someone. Either way, I'll try to leave a link in the description. They're the kind of color profiles that you want, where it's like super, like it almost looks white and like super flat, so that you can get like a super good depth of field when you color grade it and everything. But you can't get them on this type of camera, so that's kind of unfortunate. But it is a really nice size and everything. Obviously, to vlog with, it was a little hard. Also, it doesn't have an image stabilization, but I didn't find it that bad. If you had a proper like Gorilla Pod that was a bit bigger, didn't have this little like ball thing that's on the top that mine goes on, you get pretty much no shake. I mean, it's really about how steady your hand is. Obviously, image stabilization would be good, but it's not essential. If you're trying to get like super smooth handheld footage, put it into 60 frames per second and you'll be right. I'm actually recording this at 60 frames per second because I can't, well, I can change it, but it's like difficult to change. It's not just like a button right there. You go into Canon cameras, it's right there. You don't have to search for it. It's not a track or anything. But on this Sony camera, it is very, very difficult to find it. Like, it's not difficult, it's just time consuming. It's like, is it really worth the benefit? So I'm not even changing it. They're really the main problems with it. I mean, it's a good camera. Definitely worth it if you could pick it up for $250 Australian. So that's like 180 US maybe. So it's an insanely good camera for the price, especially getting with 2 lenses. Am I going to keep the camera? Yes, I'm going to keep the camera, but if I could sell it for $400 on eBay, I would sell it. It's listed on eBay, link in the description if you want to buy it. Obviously, I'm not rushing to sell it, but if it sells for $400, I mean, I'll make my $150 profit. I actually bought it for $230, so $170 profit. I mean, I'll take that, okay? I'm not one to not take that amount of money. Obviously, the goal would be a Sony a7 or something, so, you know, we just got to work our way up slowly but surely, and, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did, and I'm out.